trying to chill. This shit's at 10, dude. This shit's pretty loud.
What?
This shit right here.
You talking?
I'm talking. Podcasting, bro. Podcasting. We're podcasting live from Mike's apartment. You gotta get closer, bro.
Is anybody tuned in?
You gotta have the podcast accent.
We gotta be close to this.
We're here.
We're podcasting.
I'm like,
And
We're podcasting.
turns out the Mike's about to puke.
I might shit my pants.
holy shit, you can hear yourself.
Let's see, Caleb's homie sent his fucking 5-song demo to some dude without his permission. No, this was pissed.
Grinds my gears. It really
But
does
I
jam
mean,
my ass.
but he really kind of did you a favor though. Like, did he even know this guy? The guy, had he mentioned him before?
Yeah.
He mentioned Road Dogg. What's the dude's name?
His name's Damon Thompson.
Damon Thompson. So he mentioned Damon Thompson before. He was like, I know Damon Thompson and we should send him in that 5-song demo. And then you're like, well, I don't know about that 5-song demo. That's just kind of like not my best work.
No, we didn't even talk about it. Like, we released it, and I was like, yeah, this shit's dope. Let's release it. And that was like the first official release we did. And then, like, he, you know, like the next few days later, I went over to record again, you know, and he's like, check it out. I sent it to Damon, and I was like, that's it. You know, like, I wasn't upset. It was more just like, damn, dude, like, you know, like, like, that's probably, like, the biggest dude that I'm in any way connected to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, but that's probably the dude that if he made a move like that and sent it, that's probably
Damon
the right.
Thomas, that's his name.
That's probably the right move.
I think that might be the right move, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said, dude. Like, I wasn't particularly upset. Like, it was just like, I don't know, I might have, you know.
We're back to the podcast. We're going heavy tonight on this whole podcast situation.
The problem with dubstep is that as outrageous and as out of sync, you know, as unsyncopated as the beats are and how they intertwine and connect at the end of the beat, you know, some of them are like wah 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 wah, some of them are slower, like it all meets up at the end, and like as much as they differ in that time in between, collectively the song sounds very similar to almost every other one.
You're right.
Yeah, almost every other song in the genre. Like, just, you know, the genre as a whole, like, even though it has that drastic change in the, you know, every few seconds. Or, well, you know, I mean, it's in the whole song, but in those...
Every song
in
tends to
between
sound
one
the
and
same.
four. Exactly. It all becomes kind of just, like, static of that wub. And it's just... It really, you can tell, dude, it's for the type of person that enjoys listening to music quite loud with, like, you know, with bass. And, like, it's that feeling, because it does feel kind of good, dude. I've been fucked up listening to some shit, like, super loud, dude. I got, like, a light show from this pretty hot bitch one time. That was pretty cool. And, like, you know, you feel it. You're just like, and it's enjoyable. And I suppose people like dancing, so you dance to the shit. What's up?
Were you on E? Yes.
I don't know if I listen to dubstep when I take an E. I don't know.
Well, I mean, you're getting a light show unless you're on E. I mean, you're not going to get the full effect of it, right?
It's true. That is true.
Are you getting a light show and getting off just on the light show? That's pretty
but
cool.
not the time that I was talking about. But I think I did. It couldn't have been a good one, though. It was, you know, just like someone fucking around, probably like a glow stick. But I've only taken E a couple times.
Yeah, it's not that good.
It's not good.
But you do feel like...
Dude, that time he did it, dude, when we went, fucking John Green showed up, too, and he messed up when we were performing. And he took E or whatever he bought off of John Green. And then fucking he started tripping, we were in there. Did the show, he was supposed to dance, but he showed up late. And then fucking, so he popped the E, and then we went back, and then we started snorting blow. Dude, we were on E and blow, or whatever.
And the Devil's chick had a fucking... she was doing Special K and shit.
Did you do some of that, too?
Yeah.
So you were on K2, dude. I'm talking about that. You're about as bad as that one dude I talked about. That's amazing.
A little bit of that.
The one time this one dude freaking did, got straight, he was smoking meth or whatever, and then we popped shrooms, and then we were doing blow or whatever.
Yeah, that's
But I wasn't off the meth though.
Shrooms and blow. That sounds like a pretty fantastic combo. That
It
sounds
was really
quite
nice.
nice.
No, it was nice.
Sounds good.
It's like you think, oh, that's kind of scary, but it was real nice.
Yeah, dude. I remember this one kid at school. He was like a fat kid, but he'd have his guitar all the time, and he'd always be singing and shit. And that fool was like, "Oh, I'm off all these drugs and shit." That was his deal. No, like
Or, like, he was just a total
every
drug
time
bro.
you saw him, yeah, he was just like on so
That's
many
pretty
drugs.
sick, dude. That's pretty cool, though.
And then like, but he'd be playing all the
Because-
time, and his like his like you know
Was
his
he any
fingers.
good?
No, he was pretty good.
That's
His
pretty
fingers would be fucked up because he'd be playing all day or whatever.
That's cool, though, because really, I mean, like, I brought... Because I play guitar, dude. I brought my guitar to school a few times, like on occasion when it was necessary. Like for some reason, I didn't like bring it to fucking be like the troubadour of fucking F Hall or whatever.
But if you did do that, that was pretty dope. If you could do that, if you
could pull it off. But that's the thing, dude. Like I felt like I could have never pulled that off. I even performed on stage at the school.
Yeah.
Dude. I had no, I wasn't like strapping the acoustic by myself. It wasn't like this band to kind of do. I was in a fucking high school band. That's
pretty sick, dude.
No.
That's what you're supposed to do.
I suppose,
Seriously.
dude. But anyways, fucking like even then, dude. Like I never felt like taking a guitar like and that just being your thing, dude. But if you're like a total fucking like druggy dude and you have the guitar, that's like two things. And I feel like though, like you need two things in order to be like legitimate. You can't be like a pretty boy looking like kind of like douchey looking dude, and then have the guitar. Like it's just like they don't work properly together. Whereas if you're like a total drug, you're like, yeah, dude, that guitar is all he has. That's where else is he gonna hide all his drugs? Like it works.
Well, I think it works because people are like, oh, well, he's a druggie or whatever, but damn, he's pretty good at the guitar. I wish I could be good at something.
Yeah, dude, I don't know, dude. Talent only gets you so far if you're a total fucking druggie, though. That's
well, the kid's probably gonna... I was thinking that kid's probably dead by now, dude.
He probably didn't amount to much.
The guy's probably dead now.
He may be. It's likely.
He's probably dead.
I mean, hopefully. Who wants to be a druggie for that thing? Nothing but a guitar.
But he was good,
like
though. I mean,
plus, the guitar will get fucked up, dude. If you don't have a home, like
if he figures it out at one point, I mean, he knows the song so well that he could do a set at any spot. He could do an hour set probably. Salute. An hour set is valuable to somebody, really, because people are looking for someone to entertain a crowd, to be in the spot. You got an hour set. They'll book you because you got an hour set, You could drop some entertainment for an hour.
Give me the number of that, please. Well, dude, no, I wish I just fucking... Dude, I need to grab that crowd. That's the problem.
Really?
Yeah, but that dude's probably fucking dead for sure.
Yeah, he's probably dead.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Who needs another talented person in this world, man? I'm trying to get by. No, but main point being, shrooms and coke sounds fantastic, and dubstep not so great, dude. Drum and bass too, same kind of thing, dude. It's just like it's the same thing. It's the drop as well. Like the fact that there's a drop in every song. Like,
you're over that.
It's because there's drops in regular songs, rock and roll songs, whatever, but like not every one of them. Whereas the whole genre is almost based upon it. Like, it's not what it is without that drop. Like, there's the little music interlude, which is like one line of lyric. Maybe there's a little more, but seriously, sometimes it's like, I can't stop 30,000 times over and over again. It's nothing else. There's no other lyric. And then there's the drop. Like, that is the song. Not only is that the song, that is dubstep.
That's gonna go.
So like a genre that's defined by a characteristic in the song is very limited in that sense, and because of that, it's very white noise. Or it is white noise. Very white noise. That sounds terrible.
But I mean, if you really think about it, it's on the Vanguard. It's different.
How do you mean?
It's
different because it's
the hip hop of its era, I guess. Not as big, probably. I mean, hip hop was a huge movement.
I'm gonna say not as good either. Not as good, not as diverse, not as unique. unique,
But
not
really,
as
if you're
accessible.
but if you're looking at like what's
To
new out there,
compare to, that's
what's
like comparing apples to some fucking like gay fruit that nobody likes.
yeah, but if
other
you're
than,
just
like, a
thinking
bunch of,
about
like,
like okay,
weirdos.
what's new? Like let's say you were back in the 1980s, you're like, well, what's new? And then you'd be like, well, hip hop's new. And then now, like, well, what's new? The only thing that really comes up is dubstep. What else is coming through?
I mean, even yeah, like outrageously different genre-wise, not much, but I mean, really, is dubstep a completely brand new genre, or is it something that almost evolved? You know, you may even go as far as to say devolved from electronic music.